This video is sponsored by Ariat. Caiman makes for a great dress boot, and today we're gonna check out this Ariat bench-made Caiman boot. It looks great. We're here at the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center. I'm with Ryan Parker, and he's gonna try these on and tell us his thoughts about the Ariat bench-made Caiman Clanton. You ready, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Let's get into it.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
Hey everybody, my name is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. I'm here with Ryan Parker today at the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center, and he's gonna be showing us around in these awesome Caiman Clanton Ariat Benchmade boots. Ryan, what do you think of these boots right off the bat?
I mean, I think they're pretty awesome. They have a really nice finishing. The leather is super unique. I haven't had a pair of boots like these before. And they're super soft also.
I know, right? That's the really cool thing that I like about Caiman belly. So there's a couple of different Caiman leathers that you can get. Caiman tail is usually a lot more stiff because there's bones in there. But with Caiman belly, it's a very soft and very classic look. My first cowboy boot that was an exotic was a Caiman belly, and I love it. I still got it today. It looks great, and it makes you feel so badass. Like you can accomplish anything. If you want to take a bite out of life, Caiman belly is the way to go. We need to break down the details of this boot before we get into sort of looking around the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center. So let's do that with the rundown. All right, this is the Ariat Bench-Made Clanton boot, and it features a beautiful Caiman leather on the foot and the counter. Like Ryan said, it is super soft. What do you think about the color of these?
The color is super unique, and it has a lot of variation in it, which is really cool. I have a feeling that a lot of these boots, or no two boots are the same, which I think is super awesome, very unique.
These boots also feature a roper round toe, so it's a little bit more round than what a medium round toe would be. This is a classic roper style. What do you think about the roper style, Ryan?
I like it a lot. It's actually my favorite style of Western boot. I'm not a big fan of the super pointy toes or the super square toes, so I like ropers quite a bit.
It's a very versatile look, isn't it?
Yep.
So these boots come up 10 inches tall with very little stitching on the top, which is very roper style. And it also has an inlaid Caiman in the pull tabs as well, which is a nice little addition. We got about a 1 1/4 inch stacked leather heel down here. And for an outsole, we got a leather outsole, great finishing here as well. You can see that it is a 3/4 welt or 270 welt with no nails or pegs alongside the shank here. And when you have a 3/4 welt, a welt that goes all the way around, it's not really necessary to have nails or pegs alongside the shank. That's something that Ryan noticed right away.
I'm a big fan of boots myself, and I always look to see if boots are 270 welted or 360 Goodyear welted, or even, stitched down boots, stuff like that. So it's always one of the first things I notice about a pair of boots.
What do you think about the 270?
I think the 270 gives it a little bit more of a sleeker look, especially around the heel. So I think, in fact, they'll look pretty good while I'm wearing my suit here for my job at the conference center. So I'm pretty excited about them.
No doubt. On the inside, it's lined with calfskin. That's a hung leather lining as well. Super soft. What do you think about that?
It's very soft. It's probably one of the softer leather linings that I've felt on a pair of boots.
It also has a removable leather and foam insole. It's a little bit thicker than some of the other insoles that Ariat has. Also topped with leather, which is pretty nice. But it also might take up a little bit extra room in there and make it feeling a little bit more snug, which is okay because underneath that you have a traditional hard leather insole, so you could potentially wear these boots without the removable insole and put a little thin insole in there if you needed to as well. How do you usually like to wear your boots, Ryan?
Yeah, so I personally am not a fan of super soft insoles. So I actually really like the leather insoles. So I will probably put in a pair of thin leather insoles to go on top of the leather insole that's in there already.
These boots are made in Mexico, and they're coming in at around $580 at Ariat.com. All right, Ryan, now I think it's time for you to put on these boots and give us a tour of Ithaca Downtown Conference Center.
Alrighty.
Here in beautiful downtown Ithaca, the new conference center stands out in a big way. And so does Ryan now that he's booted up in these Cayman Clanton boots. Let's hear his first impression.
They're pretty comfortable right out of the box. I ended up taking the insoles out, and even without the insoles, they're super comfortable. I believe they have cork around the footbed, which helps a lot. You know, it's a lot better than just standing on plain leather. So I'm excited to really get around walking them and get a good feel for them.
So let's get to it and start our tour on the first floor of the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center.
So we are the first fully electric conference center in the United States. It's a big honor to be able to have that. Ours being fully electric, we don't have any fossil fuel usage at all. Even our fryer oil is saved to be converted to biodiesel. It's very cool, actually. So we are on the first floor of the conference center. We have 3 floors here. 2 of our floors are for clients, and our 3rd floor is our office space. So next we'll show up on the 2nd floor and show you guys around there. So right now we are actually in the middle of setting up for a large event tonight that we're super excited about. We are hosting the Tompkins County Chamber Annual Awards Dinner. I'm definitely excited for the event. It's my first time attending, so it'll be awesome. Back here, this is what we call our pre-function space. So this is where we host a lot of receptions and smaller parties as well. I'll show you guys the large ballroom that we have here. I guess they're doing their sound check right now. So right now we are in our grand ballroom. In here, we can set it up in multiple different ways. We have banquet style, which is how it's set up right now. With banquet style, we can fit about 500 people in here. So that's, you know, plated dinners, receptions, galas, we can do all that. Reception or theater style, so say if Jeremiah here wants to have a concert in here, he can fit about 1,000 people in here. And I'm sure you could definitely fill it up too. So.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. We do have multiple different sizes of screens too. So we have our large, I believe they're 15-foot screens over there, and then our smaller 10-foot screens. And it allows for a lot of versatility in how we can showcase different shows and stuff like that as well. I'll show you guys our executive boardroom next. In here we can fit about 20 people. And it's a great spot for small team meetings or anybody just wants to get out of the office and host a meeting somewhere else. We have Zoom capabilities in here. All of our sound is built in, microphones are built in. So you can have a meeting in here and somebody in California can tune in as well. And it's nice having these shades be able to come up and down because sometimes when I'm in here I get a little too people watchy. I like to see what's going on down on the street as well. It can be a little distracting sometimes, so I'll bring the blinds down when I get a little too distracted. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour today. I am the sales manager here. My name is Ryan Parker. If you have any events that you want to book or even just check out the space, feel free to shoot me an email. It's rparker@asmithica.com.
All right, Ryan, thank you for the tour. Now, let's fast forward to the event tonight.
With the stage set and folks already coming through the door, the conference center is packed for the Chamber's Award event. They even showed videos that I made of the award winners during the ceremony. Congrats to all the award winners.
All right, so I had to wear my Clantons as well. Mine's the Buffalo option, and of course, Ryan's has the Cayman, much more fancy of an option, but it also comes with a little bit higher price tag. How did you feel when you were rocking those around here, around the building, giving the tour?
I mean, they felt great. They were increasingly getting more and more comfortable. The uppers were, they're super soft now, even more soft than when we pulled them right out of the box, which I was kind of crazy about how soft they were to begin with. So it's insane to see them get more soft. And I think that would be a thing, really.
Yeah. What do you think about this style for your day-to-day job as a salesperson here at the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center?
Sales is always about, talking and being with other people. So anything that's a conversation starter is always great. So having a boot like this where, it's definitely something somebody's going to notice is awesome because it breaks the ice and allows you to just start talking like you've known the person for 5 years. So.
And of course, with the Goodyear welt on there, you'll be able to get them resoled if you happen to run through that leather outsole. It is a pretty durable leather outsole, so it should take some time to wear through. But do you see yourself maybe wearing those for the next few years, if not up to a decade or more?
Yeah, absolutely. I am always interested in different types of boots. I could see these, I have to dress up quite a bit, and I think these boots would be perfect for that. I'm not much of a dress shoe guy, so I like to go out with a little bit of style.
Yes, love it. And the Cayman Clantons are a great way to do that, whether you do Cayman ones or just keep it simple with the Buffalo ones here. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. If you guys are interested in booking an event here at the Ithaca Downtown Conference Center, be sure to contact Ryan. I put his information in the description as well. That was an awesome tour, and I love the space here. I think it's really good for Ithaca and everything that we got going on here. I'm on the board of the Tompkins Chamber of Commerce, so to see this place do so well and bring so many folks through is really, really cool. I also want to shout out Ariat for sponsoring this video. They've been a huge supporter of this channel over the last several years, so huge shout out to Ariat. And if this is your first time here, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Take a bite out of life. There's no sorrow or strife with Cayman. Get back on your grind with these boots from the Benchmade line. Why are you waiting? Thank you so much for watching today. Wanted to check out more about those boots that I was wearing, the Bison version up here, or I got a music video down here I think you might enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe up here, and I will see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.